Hi and welcome back. I'm glad you could be with me today. My name is Miss Bridget and I'm a teacher and I'm here to teach you about letters and letter sounds. And let's start where we left off. We left off with the letter T, and after T comes U. And this is the capital U and the lowercase u. And U is just pretty easy to make with your sign language. You put two fingers up, but you put them together. And that's a sign language for the letter U. U makes the sound. Like umbrella. Umbrella starts with the letter U. Were you able to think of an animal that starts with the letter U? It's a very unusual one that we have for today. His name is an umbrella bird. An umbrella bird is called that because he has these feathers on top of his head that kind of look like an umbrella. The cheer goes like this. U, for umbrella bird. Upset uncle upside down. Up and under umbrellas. U, for umbrella bird. And that's our cheer for umbrella bird. Now let's look in the book to find things that start with the letter U. They did the same thing that they did on one other page. They combined the letter U and the letter V. And for the U, they have unicorn. U makes the U sound like unicorn, but we're going to concentrate on the sound. But this has unicorn for you. Ukulele, do you hear that U sound? Ukulele, unicorn. But the sound that we're concentrating on is umbrella. Umbrella has the sound in it, And so let's close that book. There weren't very many words to think about, but we had some in our cheer too. Can you think of any U words? I'm thinking of something that we put over us when it rains, and guess what we're going to draw on? The same thing I'm thinking about. It's an umbrella. So let's write umbrella. That starts with the letter U, umbrella. You can use it to keep the rain off of you. How about your mom or dad? If they have a brother, that would be your uncle. We can put uncle because uncle starts with the letter U, uncle. So we have umbrella, we have uncle. Let's think of another letter or another word that starts with U. It's the opposite of down. Do you know what the opposite of down is? It's up. The word up starts with the letter U. Let's think of one more. This is the opposite of over. You're not going over, you're going under. Under starts with a U. Let's write the word under. So we have several words that start with the letter U. Now, let's pick up our rainbow writing. Here's the capital U and the lowercase u, and you can do this on a piece of paper or in a notebook if you have one, and someone can draw the letter U for you so that you can trace it. You can trace it as many times as you want. We call it rainbow writing because we use a few different colors to trace our U to get used to drawing it. U looks like a big smile, and this looks like a little smile with a line down the side. So where do we start? Do you remember? That's right, we start at the red dot. And my first color is blue. Let's start at the red dot with our blue felt pen. You can use a crayon. And we start and we go down and we make kind of a circle and come back up. And the little U, we start on the red dot and we go down and make a little curve and come back down with a line by the side of it. That's the only difference. It has a line by the side of it. Now I have this color. That's gray. Gray looks kind of like a light, I'm not sure if you call it light black. It's the color of an elephant, right? We start at the dot and we go down and we go back up. We start at the dot and we go around and up and then down with a line on the side. The last color is this. Green, right, green. And let's say the letter and the letter sound when we make it this last time. U, you, 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 There we go. That's you, Now, there aren't very many words that start with the letter U, but I'm thinking of one that might be fun to draw. It's not just a circle. It might be like a half of a circle. This is called a semicircle. I'll start with that, and then I'll put little things in it, and then I'll put a big, it looks like the letter J. J looks like a hook, and that is my umbrella. And I'm gonna make little red, blue drops of rain coming down, and I'm gonna write the word umbrella. You can have someone at home write umbrella for you if you'd like. I'm gonna write, or if you didn't draw an umbrella, because you don't have to draw what I'm drawing, you can draw anything you like. Someone at home can write the word for whatever you drew. I wrote umbrella because I drew that for the letter U. Now, let's learn some interesting things about an umbrella bird, because this might be a bird that you've never heard of before. So let's see what my preschoolers can teach us about umbrella birds. All right, this is some interesting information they'd like to share with you about umbrella birds. Charlie says they live far away in Central and South America. That is far away from us. Luke said they live in a rainforest. Kate said they're diurnal. They are awake during the day. Jack says their feathers on their head look like an umbrella. That's why they're called that. Colson said the boys are blue and black. And Stuart said the girls are brown, so they're different colors. Tucker said their necks get really big to make a loud noise. Charlie says they have gray feet and they have a beak. Ashley says they gather in groups called leks. Their group is called a lek. That's interesting. Let's see what's on the next page. What else they want to teach us about them. Bobby says they can fly. And Emma says they eat frogs and bugs. And Harper says they also eat fruit and small animals. That's some interesting information. Now let's see a picture of an umbrella bird. I'm going to have to get it kind of close to you because it kind of blends in with its habitat. It camouflages. It's black. Do you see it? And you see its feathers on top of its head. And that is what makes it called an umbrella bird, because the feathers kind of make an umbrella for it. Maybe it keeps it dry in the rain like umbrellas do for us. Yeah, that's an umbrella bird sitting on the branch of a tree. So now we know something about the umbrella bird for the letter U. Now I went around the house and I found things that had the sound of U that makes, remember how it makes two sounds? One is the U sound like unicorn, and one is the U sound like we're learning, which is right? Like umbrella bird and umbrella. Let's see some things. I'll try and give you some clues. This is a mythical creature. That means it's not real, but it's pretty cool, and it has a horn on its head, and it has the U sound. Right, unicorn. Unicorn starts with U, and it has this little horn on its head. Unicorn. That's the letter U. Okay, now let's see. I'm gonna pull something from the side here that also has that long U sound at the beginning. This is called a ukulele. It's a very small guitar, but it's called a ukulele, and it has strings on it that plays much like a guitar. Ukulele starts with U. Now those are the long U sounds. We're gonna go back to the sound we're learning, which is Let's see if you can guess what this is. you put it over you in the rain. Do you know what that is? Right, it's an umbrella. Let's see if I can open this umbrella up. Let's see. Let's see if I can open it. There it is, an umbrella. Umbrellas keep us dry in the rain. Right. Okay, so that's an sound for umbrella. Now I got this, and jet doesn't start with a U. Remember, it was a J for our jet. But jets fly up, don't they? They fly up in the air. And sometimes jets do fancy maneuvers. That means they do fancy moves in the air. And sometimes they fly upside down. So upside down, and up starts with the letter U. That's the sound of U. Okay, before we go, let's do our letter U cheer one more time. Remember, we put up our 2 fingers. We don't go like this because that's our next letter. After U comes V. I just sneakily told you that. So keep your fingers together for right now. Okay, here's the cheer. U, for umbrella bird. Upset uncle upside down. Just like that plane was. Up and under and umbrellas. U, for umbrella bird. And that's the U cheer. I'm so glad you joined me again today. I love being with you, and I love teaching you all about letters and letter sounds and all about these interesting animals. Some we've heard of before and some are new to us. And it's just fun to be together to share lots of learning. And I hope you join me next time. Let's see what letter we'll be on then. All right, we finished with the letter U. Let's go down to the next row. We're almost done. Look at this, we only have a few more letters. After U comes V, V. V is the sound V makes. And next time, we'll talk about an animal that starts with the letter V. Try and figure out what you think that animal might be. It would make you say V, V at the beginning of it. You think really hard, and until we meet again, see if you can come up with an animal that starts with the letter V. Thanks again for joining me. I love being here with you, and I look forward to next time. Until then, we'll see you later. Bye.